Required elements. Content worth consuming. Hey guys! I got the prompts for the Prairie Grass Film Challenge. Yeah. Okay, so in the required elements, it has the character.
A time traveler? That's kind of cliche, is it not?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. The person thinks he or she is from the future. Male is Elroy, female Theodora. Prop is Jenga.
Jenga.
And the line of dialogue is I didn't see that coming. And then the required genre is like, basically like he's got all these genres. It could be any genre.
Actually, I think I have Jenga.
Oh, nice. So does anyone have any ideas?
I got an idea. A time traveler was mad that he lost a game of Jenga, so he went back in time to a 6-year-old game and still ended up losing.
Yeah, that's definitely that's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what if there's this guy who invents like an imaginary friend in his virtual reality headset, and his imaginary friend is...
Dude, that doesn't sound like a good idea. It'll never win.
Okay, well...
Okay, well, I mean, we could...
Hold that thought. Think about it. Every year, the film that wins is always deep and meaningful, right? So, we start with our lead, Elroy, who can be wrestling with hardships in his life. And every time he pulls a Jenga block out of the tower, it represents a part of his soul that is slowly falling away. So the film is like an exploration of the human soul and how it perceives time and emotion.
Wait, stop. Haven't you ever taken advanced film video production with Professor Mark Volkers? Remember the thumb? The #1 rule of filmmaking is don't be boring.
But there's a difference between being boring and being meaningful, you know?
I don't care. I think we should do something more exciting, like something with action or comedy. I'm sure mockumentary's on there. We could do something like The Office, and I could be your roommate or something.
Oh.
Now that, I did not see that coming.
I'm doing yoga, bro. Get out of here, Elroy. What type of name is Elroy anyway? God.
Last time I walked in on him, he said he was doing calisthenics. I don't think you need a fish tank to do calisthenics.
Ever since I've been doing sports again, my knees, my arms, they've just been sore, and I've found that yoga is really a good way to relieve that stress. I've also been doing a lot of ab workouts. You see my abs?
I walked in on him once, and he said he was doing strength training. He had 5 piñatas. 5. Okay, well, I didn't want to see you birthing on the floor anyway. And then I, being a time traveler, go back in time so I don't have to see
Okay,
that.
hold on. Does that really sound like content worth consuming? I mean, you don't even have Jenga in there.
We can just have Jenga in the background.
But that's not the point. Jenga is supposed to be the central point. That's what the judges want.
I don't care what the judges want. I'm looking out for the people. The people don't want some philosophical bullcrap.
Okay, so we'll do less philosophy and less comedy and more action. I have an idea. Now, I know you were gonna kill those dogs. Where is the neurotoxin?
Detective Elroy. I don't know how you know that, but I'll never tell. All dogs must die. I will make them pay.
You heartless murderer! How could you be so cruel and unfeeling? You disgust me.
Why are you making me out to be so cold and heartless? Why can't I be the hero and you be the villain? How could you be so cold and heartless?
Okay, fine, but I'm not gonna let you interrogate me.
Guys, stop fighting. This is our last Prairie Grass. We need to make it count.
Alright, guys. Here's my idea. Let's just make our movie for the Prairie Grass Film Challenge about us making our movie for the Prairie Grass Film Challenge.
So we're doing a movie for the Prairie Grass Film Challenge about us making a movie
For the Prairie Grass Film
for the
Challenge.
Prairie Grass Film Challenge.
The last one.
For the last one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
I like it.
Sounds legit.